I love The Goonies. It was one of my favorite movies growing up. It's probably the best story about a group of kids that end up going on an adventure that you can watch.
Oh wow, a police chase!
It's an adventure filled with excitement, gadgets, danger, treasure, and a pirate ship. It has the realest and most genuine group of kids I've ever seen in a movie. It also has them acting like how actual kids are in real life.
Not broken. It's perfect. Oh my God! What? That's my mom's most favorite piece. What? Oh my God!
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Shut up, Mel.
Shut up, Mel.
It helps makes the story seem entirely believable, and it has you relating to and rooting for the kids for the entire movie. The story of the Goonies starts when a family of criminals known as the Fratellis break one of their own out of jail and then evade the police. During this chase, we get a quick introduction to most of our characters for the movie, before transitioning into the house of our main character, of Mikey, and his older brother. The kids gather into Mikey's attic in the search for something exciting, and there they find a treasure map left by the pirate One-Eyed Willie.
Intruders beware. Crushing death and grief. Soaked with blood of the trespassing thief.
See, One-Eyed Willie stole treasure once. It was full of rubies and emeralds and diamonds. Diamonds. And then he loaded it all up onto a ship. And they sailed away into the sunset.
With the threat of foreclosure looming for Mikey's family in the Goondocks, he and the rest of the Goonies decide to follow the map in an effort to find the rich stuff and save his home. However, the start of their adventure leads them into the path of the Fratellis at the start of the movie. The Fratellis soon find out that the kids know who they are, and that they are also chasing after a treasure. It then becomes a race as the Goonies try to track down One-Eyed Willie's treasure through an underground cave, all while staying one step ahead of the Fratellis. On this adventure, the kids are also joined inadvertently by Mikey's older brother, along with his love interest and her friend. This group of 7 soon find themselves facing skeletons, booby traps, creatures, and dangerous paths on their trek to the treasure. One of the kids, Chunk, gets captured by the Fratellis early on and winds up befriending the deformed brother of the Fratellis known as Sloth, whom they keep chained to a wall.
Jeez, mister. You're even hungrier than I am.
Sloth and Chunk then attempt to follow the Fratellis to help save Mikey and the rest of his friends. The story is completely engaging, and we as the audience are with the kids every step of the way. Mama Fratelli is a great antagonist, and her pursuit of the kids is relentless. The interaction between her 2 sons that are with her are also a fun dynamic to watch. As great as the story is highly elevated by the great cast of characters throughout it. There is not a weak role or performance in the entire movie. What really makes the movie great for kids is that they can relate to the characters and their motivations. What kid wouldn't want to go on an adventure looking for buried treasure? Every kid would also love to have a group of close friends to adventure with, and to essentially water slide down a cave leading to a pirate ship.
You want to play pirate? We'll play pirate Barbs.
No.
Keep going, Smarty. Keep going.
I can't move my
Yeah, we'll play
hands.
pirates. Now walk the plank. Get out on that
My
plank.
hands.
Say goodbye to your little friend.
I was completely fascinated with all this myself when I was a kid. I always wanted to go on a grand adventure, exploring new places, and having a group of close friends to do it with. That's one of the reasons why I always loved this movie growing up, and continue to rewatch it as an adult. I still get the same feeling watching this movie as an adult as I first did when I was a kid. That feeling is one of pure excitement. Every scene of this movie has a layer of excitement attached to it. There's the Fratelli's basement, the booby traps, the climactic battle on the pirate ship, and the scene of the playing of the bone piano while the Fratellis are close to catching up with the kids. This scene always has you on the edge of your seat and is my personal favorite.
I can't tell if it's A sharp or if it's a B flat. If you get the wrong note, we'll all be flat.
Speaking of favorites, my favorite kid of the group has to be Data. He's the inventor of the group and has all sorts of gizmos and gadgets that he uses to help the group on their adventure. He's the most fun to watch, and that's really what this movie is all about. Fun. This is just a plain, fun movie. The scenes are fun, the music is fun, the characters are fun, and the action is fun. If you want to make a perfect kids movie, then you have to make it fun, and not be too nitpicky about certain details. Like how a pirate ship found its way to being trapped in a cave in Oregon, when the vast majority of piracy was located in the Caribbean during that time. As a kid, we don't care about inaccurate historical details like that. We just want to watch a fun adventure movie, and The Goonies is exactly that.
So, that's why they call you One-Eyed Willie. One-Eyed Willie.
Once The Goonies grabs your attention, it never lets go of it. From the second those kids enter that fireplace into the cave, and to the moment when they first lay eyes on the pirate ship, you are with them throughout the entire movie and adventure. The moment when the Fratellis capture the kids on the pirate ship and then Sloth and Chunk show up to save them make for a great climactic sequence. The final shot of the ship sailing away into the ocean is also a great way to end the movie. I clearly have quite a bit of nostalgia when it comes to this movie. The best time to first watch this movie for anyone is when they are a kid, as that's when it'll leave the biggest impression on you. Even as an adult, I love to rewatch it again every so often, just to capture that same feeling of excitement and adventure that it brought me when I first saw it. I look forward to eventually watching it with my own kids one day, whenever that day comes. These are all reasons why I believe that The Goonies will always go on to be considered a perfect kids movie.